Good day, wizards, and welcome to today's lesson, Map Skills. At the end of this lesson, wizards will know world map and campus direction, Africa, our continent, a physical map of Africa, as well as images of Africa. Let's begin with the equator and the globe. The equator is a line that people draw on a globe or a map of the world. The line is an imaginary line that goes around the middle of the earth. The equator divides the earth into two halves. At the opposite end of the earth are the poles. On a globe, the poles are found where the axis comes out of the globe. The North Pole is the pole on the north side of the equator. The South Pole is the pole on the south side of the equator. The poles are points. Now, wizards, let's continue to look at Africa, our continent. There are many countries in the continent of Africa. Each country is separated from the surrounding countries by borders. These are called international borders because they pass between nations and countries. Sometimes international borders follows rivers and mountains. Follow the international border of South Africa on the map. Part of this border follows the Orange River, and parts of the border follows the Limpopo River. When you cross an international border and go into another country, you must have your passport checked at the border post. Countries of Africa. Some countries of Africa, such as South Africa, have a coastline along one or more sides. Other countries of Africa, such as Zimbabwe, are landlocked. This means they have no coastlines. Now, looking at the north or south of the equator, visit some countries, Africa lie above or north of the equator. Some countries lie underneath or south of the equator. Some countries lie on the south of the equator. Remember, the equator is an imaginary line. Looking at all the different islands. Now, wizards, an island is a piece of land surrounded by sea. Madagascar is the biggest island surrounding Africa. Madagascar is a country on its own. Zanzibar is close to the country called Tanzania. Zanzibar is part of Tanzania. It is not a country on its own.